what the hell is boom boom? I don't know this. even walking out to the ring for this match, that I was so nervous. I left my elbow pads in the back, and I was just like, I couldn't believe that I'd left my elbow pads in the back. You know, I was like, he's gonna kill me. Al Sanders is gonna kill me. I'm gonna die, and it's gonna hurt. And I told my brother, I was like, I left my elbow pads. He's like, too late. So we had this match, and we wrestled. We have a tag match. The crowd's the people are coming in, which I don't agree with. I don't like you let new guys, you let them wrestle in front of the whole crowd. Like nobody. It's like even if we sucked because we were our first time we ever done it, and as good as Al was as a teacher, we'd never done it before. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna turn on an episode of a TV show, and I'm gonna have everybody walk in right in the middle of it and expect them to react to it. Mm-hmm. Great idea. But so we have our match, and we get to the back, and Paul Bear is there, Percy Pringle. And he goes, loved it, boys, but it looked like a Chinese laundromat. What? And they were like, clotheslines everywhere. We threw more clotheslines in this match. Because that's like, for like the first month, we took clotheslines and elbows all day. Mm-hmm. You know, that's what we done. That's how we learned how to bump. That's how you learn. And but, you know, it's like some guys go to a headlock, some guys take an arm. I would clothesline shit out of it. You know. We had a match. They went over with a double sunset flip. It went over good, and for the next year and a half, we wrestled each other in singles and tag matches until we didn't want to wrestle each other anymore.
So, what kind of house was UCW drawing?
Oh, 300, 400, 500 people.
So, I mean, you didn't. Your first match was in front of a good amount of people.
From there on out, the whole time we were in UCW, we wrestled in at least 150 or more.
Okay.
Even in the little venues.
Were you getting paid?
No. You don't get paid.
Even after, I mean, you don't think you were, do you think you were considered a student?
Yeah. I'm sure there are probably guys that still look at me like that after almost 8 years in this. You know, because that's how they are, you know. There's a lot of condescending people in this industry. Especially people that's never been anywhere. You know. And Al Savage told me very early on, if a guy puts his pants on just like you, he ain't no different than you are. You know. So, you know, I take it with a grain of salt. But, we didn't get paid. Now, one thing that did happen, we were in Chickasaw, and they presented us with these like these little pictures in a frame with a $10 bill taped to it. That shit got spent quick too.
You took it out?
Yeah, all of us, like that night. Well, we had to eat. $10, like it ain't like Los's hair salon. Like, oh, this is the first dollar we ever made. Hang that shit on the wall. It's $10, and food costs money. So we took it out, and like we put pictures of ourselves in there holding like belts because we were marks. And we put that shit up on there, and we lie to people. Yeah, we won that. You've been wrestling 3 weeks. Yeah, I know. They love me. But it was fun. And that $10 in a year and a half. And then we started going other places when UCW folded.
Okay. Is there a story for UCW folding? Generally, when a promotion is drawing 400 or 500 people in this area.
It slowly started. Like, I don't know the real deal.
You don't?
Nah. I've been told stories.
Okay.
Bud's mad because of this. He called Al colored a lot. It was really weird, and he was old, and he was bitter, and but they started. I don't know what happened. We started running school shows, like where we trained at. They started having shows on Saturday or Sunday or something, and none of the guys would come, like Cheatham and Tony Sweat and all the corner guys, the guys like that make the wall of the promotion.
The Overboys.
They didn't come. They wouldn't come wrestle in front of 86 people. You know, so it was our show. You know, like out of 6 matches, me. Eon Flex, Ryan Fury, and my brother. The 4 of us were at least the first. You know, we'd run the old ECW angle where, like, singles match turned into a tag.
Right.
And then we tag. And then eventually, Monty Warbucks and Calvin Rhodes come over, and we start as a tag team. They split Ryan and Ethan. They start feuding with one another. And...
Now, how long had they been... I mean, so the first...
Same amount of time.
Oh, so Monty Warbucks, Calvin Rose have been doing it about the same amount of time.
No. At this point, I think they've been in a year and a half longer than us.
So I mean, they were veterans compared to you guys.
Yeah.
So what were your thoughts working somebody?
Oh, we were so happy
outside of your group, really?
Yeah. We were. I was honestly, I can say I was kind of intimidated by people I'd never wrestled before because I was so used to wrestling the same cats that I'd always, you know, like if I showed up to a show and I wasn't wrestling Ryan or Ethan, I was like, oh man, this sucks. But I know it worked, so it was kind of like. It was scary almost. He was like, oh, we're going to have a horrible match because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Right.
And looking back, neither did a lot of the guys I wrestled. So it was like, I can't believe they didn't like train wrecks.
Any positive memories, anything fun that happened at any of the UCW shows?
So over wrestling Monty and Calvin.
Did you?
Faces. They turned us babyface. And I remember there was this guy that used to come with a belt for whatever reason. I guess he won it on eBay.
Like a
But he
championship belt.
Yeah, but he did win it. You know.
On eBay, yeah.
Yeah, it was auction.
He won the auction.
He won, yeah. He was auction champ. And he used to run us down. Y'all no good. Y'all sorry as hell. Y'all
Who was
suck. Some black dude. He wasn't Spidey either. Just some other black dude.
Like every black dude is Spidey.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how it is. I don't mean that. Like I don't mean that. That's how the boys. A lot of the boys. That's how they feel about it. You know, it's like he's the only black guy that comes to independent shows, and I'm not kidding. Like if you go to an independent show, there's not a lot of black people there. That's horrible because that's like half your draw. You know, run somewhere where there are black people so they can come enjoy wrestling and book a black guy, and so they can relate to somebody. That's not wrong. That's human nature.
Right.
No, you know what I mean? Like,
sure.
Seriously.
So this black dude who wasn't Spidey was Speck.
Yeah, he hated our guts, man. And I remember when we turned babyface, and I remember turning around and he was sitting in the same place he was always sitting. And I looked at him and he went, "We're going to win the belts tonight, ain't we?" And I was like, I just worked this dude. Oh my God. He hated my guts last week and now he likes me. You know? So then I grabbed my brother, like I was so excited. I was like, we got him. Because, you know, you get one. Wow, we finally, like, it was like I turned a corner at that point. Because I realized that all the hard work that we had been doing as heels, putting guys over, even though we had to turn babyface to get that heat.
Right.
It was, we were getting it. And like I really started getting wrestling right at that particular point. Like I started all the psychology I'd been taught.
What year did this happen?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
Estimate.
2001.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. 2001, yeah, had to be. Late. I would say probably, I'm horrible at this. There's a middle of the year, probably August.
Okay.
I think my brother was out of school, so.
All right.
August, yeah.
We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
When we come back, through the magic of editing, the people watching on YouTube, the billions of them.
Yes. I would hope.
Yeah, people love them.
Yeah.
They love
They
these.
talk about them a lot on Bob's. I wonder what wrestling around here would be like without Gulf Coast Wrestling. Is what
the website. We can hit on that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hit on that when we come back.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of stuff to go down through the end of UCW.
I talk a lot.
No, it's cool. You taking some time off to go back to school.
Yeah.
PWA.
Yeah.
And then the IWC and AWF.
Okay, solid.
And then where we are now. So we'll hit that when we come back.
Solid.